Exclamation, everybody, and welcome back to Pyre. As we left off in the frigid area of Mur Pass, let us continue our journey. Beyond lies Mount Alodiel. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. The Beyonder Crystal seeks Che. Ooh, okay. Let us talk to Volfred first. There you are, my girl. There was something which I wanted to discuss with you in private. Volfred stares at you rather intently, as if reaching out to you, and then... You do know what it means to be a reader. Those such as we are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in this sense is nascent, still, mere flashes. Uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet, your friends, and that explains a lot. They haven't told you readers such as you cannot go free. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing onward with this group in light of this. The answer, then, was plain. You simply did not know or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There is no reason they would know, themselves, other than Tariq, who shall not influence your thinking in such matters. Rather, I had expected when at first we met that you already knew the truth of this from having read the passage in the Book of Rites, which states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path toward enlightenment and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part just yet. Volfred breaks free from you and looks at you again. Then he speaks to you as normal. It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you to return, if that is what you had in mind. So once again, I invite you to depart, and I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. But this journey we are on, it has no guarantees, not for you, nor any one of us. Do you understand? Say you understand. You understand the words of warning, yet, just the same, you choose to carry on. There is more that you wish to achieve on this journey than freedom for yourself. I admire that, my girl. Then, very well. Know that we have much at stake here in this, anyway. Much more than just a shot at going back into that commonwealth, which cast us down here to begin with. It sounds like you intend to stick around. Then we'll have lots more time to chat as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Until then... He strides out of the wagon then, leaving you with your thoughts. And with a Beyonder Crystal that wishes to challenge Che. So, of course, this also means it's been a little while since I have done anything in the game, so I'm going to have to remember all of the keys again. I was beginning to wonder when you would return. Request of her a scribe actually, I should probably do a practice check, but whatever. We'll say scribe trial. You need but choose among these unenlightened fools with whom you travel. Okay, Che. Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Che. I must admit, I do sense something from that one. I once had a wild heart myself, quite like her own. We shall see if there is more to her than that. Let us bring her forth. Soon Che arrives in heed of the summons. The scribes! I think that if I listen carefully, that I can hear them calling out to me. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, girl. The place where you reside at present has but a single rule, which is, you answer to me here. Wow, okay, I will. Such naive enthusiasm. Now be silent. It is plain to me that you have much to learn as yet about the rites, but you have learned something, and I would see you prove it without the benefit of anyone, save for your reader. Okay. Are you out there to help me with this, miss? I will certainly try to help you with this. Ooh, that was a nasty piece of business right there. Wow, he actually like tossed it at me and then freaking knocked me stone cold out. All right, let's Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. This is a bit weird. Damn, that thing is just okay. This is a little bit OP right now. Holy crap. Okay, you know what? I need to change my tactics a little bit here because this is a little bit crazy. Just a little bit crazy. There we go. Get rid of that little thing. And that thing. There we go. Now we got it. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with gas. Yep. Yep, that was a thing. Cut. Oh, no, no. Damn, these things move so freaking fast. Holy crap, man. Like, you don't even have a chance to even think here. There we go. At least I'm doing a lot more damage to their flame than they're doing to mine. Oh, this is balls, I say. Okay, this is really crazy pants here. Oh, come on. We cancel each other out. There we go. By the skin of my teeth. Okay, how did I do? How did I do? I must admit that you did better than I had expected, girl. I've passed this trial of yours. Some congratulations are in order to you and also to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Oof, I am rusty as heck, man, and the game is not messing around anymore here. Did I imagine all that, miss? 'Cause I hope I didn't. Wow, what is it that you have there? Received Calamer's anklet. Okay. Very good. So then I guess I should equip said things. Let's go to J. Let's go to here. And what does this do? 20, rank 20. After she casts her aura, it can bounce off of objects and solid surfaces. Damn. Okay. Sure. If you insist. If you insist on making that happen. What does this do? Banishing an adversary. Okay. And then this is +4 bonus damage. which is also very, very good. Rank 7, rank 10. That gives him quickness. She's got her talisman, though. He's got his talisman. Yeah, okay. Mooncrest. Mooncrest is really good. I guess I'll just kind of... I guess the only thing is really just a lucrative contract. I guess I can flip that out. Perhaps. Sounds like a plan anyway. Alright. So we have done those things. The Book of Rites. Do we have more to read in here? Looks like it. Forward, a formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this Book of Rites. That you possess it and have the capacity to glean its words is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as they align as shown. Arrive as a triumvirate, clad in the raiment of the rites. Okay, that's... So that was just the beginning of the book here. Just page 1. Apparently it's like, hey, you should really read page 1 again. Because you didn't apparently read it before. So... was there anything more along here? Not from her, the demon. No, I think this is yeah, no, this is as far as we've gotten. Alright. Just keeping it real and all those things. So I believe that we can probably move on from here. Keep safe from Worm Gulf. Silver Quettlehead. Okay. And discuss the plan. Earlier, Wolfrid called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait! What are you saying? What I am saying, my boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. We are on our way back one by one, or not at all. But I swear we go free together. We may go free together yet, but it is going to take time, and this is only the first phase. You, Hedwyn, and the others exchange glances. There we go. Let me make this plainer for you still. Here is how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to ascend Mount Elodial, there to the north. You may not think this wagon's fit for it, though rest assured it's made the journey many times. Next, we'll pass through Scribe's Gate. Only the worthy pass through there, as your reader could attest, if she did not merely skim that chapter of the book. Afterwards, we'll reach the Fall of Solam and meet our adversaries in the rites. They are to be the Tempers, led by the demon Ignarius. You'll know him when you see him. Both you and they shall choose someone from your respective ranks, and once one of the triumvirate prevails, their somebody will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth? Precisely. Once returned, our somebody is taken in and clothed and fully pardoned. The Commonwealth knows about all this? The same Commonwealth that says a sentence into exile is forever and freedom from the downside is impossible. Many of these details the scribes themselves wish to be kept secret. Former exiles and the leaders of the Commonwealth alike have good incentive to protect those secrets well. So then, that's it? We climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays? For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation. And indeed, for us, that isn't it at all. If one of us returns, it shall be just a step along our path. However, let's let that sit for now. Gather your strength. We'll talk again on our way up. Wolfrid leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. You have time now for your vocations. At dawn, you shall begin the ascent of Mount Elodial. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly or not. Not sure. Forage for resources. Mentor a companion. Or study in private. We might want to study in private this time rather than mentoring people, so let's do that. You locate a secluded area nearby where you should be able to study the Book of Rites. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Focus on which aspect of the Book of Rites. Let's try presence. You tune yourself to the strange and mystic properties of the Book of Rites, embracing such as possible that which cannot be explained or truly known. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. You gain the reader's influence, tenacity. Finish studying. Alright, I guess we will continue our journey then. And ascend the mountain. Here before you lies Mount Elodial, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather round again before Wolfrid, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense a tension in the air. Now then, you all have many questions, no? I've done a lot of talking, so go on, ask away. But there is only silence. One question stands out in your mind, which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free at first, who shall it be? Go on now, don't be shy. Who first? Questions. Why us? Why you indeed, madam? That I can explain. You have seen the sort you stand against as adversaries in the rights. What is it that they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course. They'll settle for it on the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps then they'll have a hand in sending still more exiles here to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of a fallen empire thanks to the efforts of the first exiles who escaped this place via the rights. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those ones who live to redeem their transgressions. They have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, I have been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I needed was for somebody appropriate to show up and to listen. So I planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this, absurd it may sound, took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. That someone proved to be Hedwin over there. He was tasked with seeking two trustworthy allies, an old buried wagon and a reader. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts, gather enough help, and he and his friends could be free. Long story, but you know much of the rest, so then why you? Because I have reason to believe you're not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's old hand. The rights, as you have seen, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep on listening. Yes, keep listening. Wolfrid's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of what he is willing to tell you at this point. He prompts for further questions when Judariel raises her voice again. Hold! You mistook my meaning. I understand your plan, so I wish to know, why us? Why are we among all others chosen for this liberation rite? Ah, I see. Well, but that is simple, really, madam. You are chosen, you are qualified, I should say, because, as the expression goes, 'tis what the scribes ordain, though in this case the expression is quite literally true. When the Eight created the rites, each one of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf, exiles who showed some promise of redemption. The triumvirates they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as their individuals moved on or passed on. You've met them as they are today, the accusers, the withdrawn, and so on. The 8 scribes also formed a special group against which all the others would be judged. That group they called the Nightwings. You bear their books, wear their masks and raiments. You need but show up to the rites, you see. The others erstwhile jockey for position for a chance to take you on. Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we don't show up? Then you would deny yourselves a chance at freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in a common right, then. Participation is all that matters. Not so, madam. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom. While failure can be an excellent teacher, the scribes do favor the victor. So, you see, those who do not conduct the rites, or do not prevail in them sufficiently, they may find themselves barred from the liberation rites. But these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free. Yet still the other triumvirats pressed on with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back. It's been a heavy price to pay in all of this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. Some murmur to themselves about all this as Volfred takes his leave. Others reconsider pathways leading up the mountain, or reconnoiter pathways leading up the mountain, and present you with some options. Emperor's Ascent, Emperor's Fall. A pathway on the outskirts of Mount Pamitha expects some long-lost valuables to be stashed here. Or Che, the Emperor's Ascent. Che believes the 8 scribes will bless whoever goes through here. Let's go pick up some valuables, I think, in Emperor's Fall. Not that I couldn't do without a blessing, but, you know. You joined Pamitha on our brief expedition to find anything of value dropped by those who tried to scale the mountain but did not succeed. Wait, I shall be joining you. What, now? I get 2 chaperones? But sure, I'm game, whatever you wingless are into. Be silent, little bird, and fetch those trinkets and be done. My, so full of bitterness. You really ought to make the most of those last precious moments that we share. And you ought to not mince your words. Oh, please. We all know you're going to be the first one out of here, so why not quit your constant frowning for a change? I, the first one out of here? Of course. It's plain the others pity you. You've been here longer than the rest of us by far. Besides, maybe that Volfred, though he seems plenty happy here making his speeches. How dare you? How dare you to presume? Nothing is decided as of yet. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Though if by some coincidence you do end up selected for the honor, I just want you to know something. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, do hope we shall prevail on your behalf. Because that way, you shall be free. Of me, at least. And I, in turn, shan't have to suffer any longer your hideous attitude towards me and everything. At that, you intervene. Judariel's eyes burn with fury. But then she calms herself. I shall see you at the wagon, reader. Pamitha scoffs as Jeriel storms off. I swear, that one. Well, moving on. There's something sparkling down there. Be right back. She swoops out of sight, leaving you alone there on the mountain. Pamitha soon returns with something that lay long forgotten in the rocks below. You found a Titan Tooth. You sense its power. Ooh. A Titan Tooth. Ooh. Alright, Temple High Road or Temple Cistern? Sir Gilman wishes to look upon the sacred waters here. And Hedwin expressed a passing whim to see the view from here. Let's go... Let's go with Hedwin. We haven't gone with him for a while, I think. Just for kicks. You and Hedwin walk in silence for some time as he conducts a customary survey of the area. Well, my friend, no sign of howlers, as Jody would say. No sign of anything at all. You sense something is troubling him. Oh, that... It's just... I've just been giving lots of thought to everything that Volfred's told us. Another couple of days, one of us may be gone all of a sudden. Or... I don't mean to put it that way. One of us could go free. We earn our way back one by one, as he said. I want you to know something. The others and I, we talked it over, and when the time comes, we want you to decide. Decide who gets to go, if anyone. This might all be part of Volfred's plan, but we got here thanks to you. And even though I'm worrying right now about us splitting up, I guess if Volfred has his way, all of us will meet up on the other side. And won't that be a day? Worst case, we keep failing in the rights and be stuck down here together, just like this. The two of you walk on in silence for a time. When at last you return to the wagon, Hedwyn turns to you again. Thanks for the company. I think I'm better now. Hedwyn feels more prepared for the next rite. Hope likewise for the best. Yeah, tell me about that. Alright, he's earned a little bit of enlightenment. That's good. Just a little bit, though. You and your companions gather at Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more and falls under an archway carved of stone. Come along now, everyone, and be prepared to speak your mind when you are called. Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment, but we may pass together, much how we act as with a single heart and mind during the rites. Well then, lead onward, Tariq. Please, follow me. Removing his hat, the lone minstrel approaches the gate. You and all others follow. When the last of your companions nears the arch, you notice someone standing high above, who then appears before you. She eyes the lone minstrel first. Is that you, Tariq? It is. Greetings, Celeste. And how was your rest? Too long, Celeste. It seems your work has piled up in the meantime. You bring this many to the gates? Aye. Then, let us make this quick. She gestures toward the rest of you. Now, each of you, in turn, state who you are and what you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. Do as she says, please, without questioning. Your fellow exiles exchange glances but quickly comply. I'll start. They call me Hedwyn, the deserter. I've come here seeking freedom for myself and my companions. In my case, so I can return to be with the one whom I love. The woman bids him forward. The lone minstrel prompts Rookie to speak up next. I am regarded by the name of Rookie Greentail. I just want to get out of here, I guess, with my chums, preferably. Go see Mama back home. I am Captain Judariel. I do not truly know as yet what I am seeking here. Oh, my name is Che, and I am here, I think, because the scribes have called to me. It must be them, because if not, then who? Skreek? Sir Gilman of the Sea Dominion at your service. This knight is on a quest to find his honor. He lost it at a certain point. Pamitha then. I am only here because my sister's here. Then as Volfred steps forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice. You! I recognize you from the Nightwings of the past. You are not clad in the raiments any longer. I would know why. And I had my chance already. The Nightwings that now stand before you, I travel with them as a pilgrim now. I see. Then state why you are here, as have the others. My name is Volfred Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we all might stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. She waves him by. Then she turns to you, for there is no one left to go. State who you are to traverse Scribe's Gate. You don't know who you are. You're just a war orphan. Old farmhand. Crippled scholar. I would say let's try an old farmhand, maybe? I guess? I don't know. You were no one of importance in the Commonwealth and sought to make a simple living while pursuing certain interests on the side. Those interests got you into trouble, and now, here you are. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to add to your response. State also what you truly seek to traverse Scribe's Gate. You want to see what happens. You want revenge. You want true freedom. You want to help your friends. I want to help my friends. The companions you have met here, who have helped you to survive and to find kinship and downside, your priority is to ensure that they achieve their goals. That is all you wish for now. The woman regards you for a time, then nods once and waves all of you by. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome here. Go forth with glory. And Tariq. Aye, Celeste. Be on your way as well. The lone minstrel bows his head and puts his hat back. He does not look back at her. They had a saucy encounter there, huh? The lone minstrel and Celeste, huh? Ancient lovers, perhaps. From the town. Wow, English here. From the top of Mount Alodiel, you can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you cross to reach this point as the sky grows dim. All right. I think, well, we've got a slug market to go to as well. Let's go to the Black Wagon first. It seems we have some things here. Let's discuss with Jodariel. Jodariel appears to be prepared for whatever is to come to this night. Though it is not yet dark, she is already in her raiments. Hedwyn soon joins her, also looking ready. Any sign of Rookie? None as yet. Complained about a chafing at the collar of his mask. Our freedom might be hinging on that collar then. I am certain that it is. They share a laugh together. 3 of you exchange glances, but nothing is said or needs to be said. Soon, if Volfred is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom. Hey, what did I miss? Am I late? Is it starting? Is it starting yet? Easy, Rookie. We got a little time. It isn't starting yet. How fare your struggles with your mask, Greentail? Feeling a lot better, thanks. Just had to smash it repeatedly against a wall for a little bit. Put some of the old nerves to bed there for good measure. Though, this is really happening, huh? One of us might be getting out of here, like, soon. By dawn, in fact, if all goes well. If all goes well? That's one way to look at it, I guess. What are you getting at, Greentail? Well, it's just, we might be breaking up the band here, people. If one of us gets out, that's been bugging me a while now. I thought we were all getting out of here at once. He shoots a look at you. Some of us, we might not be getting out of here at all. Hedwyn slams his fist against the wall. No, not if I can help it. We made a promise to each other, each of us, the 4 of us. We're all getting out of here. I care about the others too, I do. But we've been here from the start. I want you to know, my promise is to you, and I believe you'll do the same for me. So it's like this. If any one of us gets out, great. But it's just a start. We're going to do whatever it takes there on the other side to make it so the rest of us can get back too. What, you think they're going to build a bridge down here if we ask nice or something? I don't know what it's going to take. I just know we have to try. Jodariel turns to you. Reader, we shall find a way. She nods to reassure you and to reassure herself. Rookie nods his head in turn, and Hedwyn's gaze never once falters. Well, my friends, I think it's just about time. Let's go. One by one, they turn towards the door. The fall of Soleim waits, a vital step in your quest for freedom, yet you feel in your heart that it shall only be the first. Your 3 companions each gain 1 hope for the liberation rites. Steal yourself in turn. Okay, we got little things up here. River frost. So cold it can burn the skin, but keeps the wagon cool. The food fresher longer. Nice. Keepsake. Nice little keepsake there. Alright. Book of Rites. Wishes to show me some more. The Mercy Shown. Is this, did we see this one already? 15? We went from 15 to... Oh, yeah, of course we did. Alright. The Mercy Shown, in the words of Gal Galathian, the Master General, the Imp Haub and I, we helped to save my Emperor. And when the danger did subside, my Emperor Soleim he said something to me, which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Galathian, so that I may yet have mine. You, too, now are in exile of the downside. In all the days which I have left, I never could repay the mercy you have shown me. So if I cannot do so in this life, then I shall do it in the next. We crossed the land together, and together with the imp, we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did." Okay. So they were the first, what should we call it, outsiders, or the first, banished ones, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Just kind of looking around a little bit here. Okay. Let's go to the slug market. Psst, hey guys, just so you're aware and all, I know how come you're here. How come you made it all the way up here? Oh, I know, all right. You're here because I got the lowest prices on the downside, am I right? And some of the new stuff I got in stock, you're going to get a lot of value there, an awful lot. Okay. So I want to sell our lucrative contract finally. Probably. After blocking airborne adversaries, the bearer briefly stuns them and knocks them back. Interesting. Titan Tooth. That's interesting, but I don't know that if I'm ever going to block airborne adversaries, but you know, it's possible, I guess. I think we can probably get rid of the lucrative contract now. Proceed. Let's take the handfuls of stardust. Like so. And like so. Scribe Snuff. Unlearn any masteries and choose again. Okay. Righteous Flame. Righteous, man. After dousing the adversary's pyre, the bearer's pyre is restored by up to +5. Ooh. That's a really good one, actually. That's a really, really good one. Because that's the only one that I've seen it will actually restore some stuff, but that's very expensive as well. Or, well, here's another one. Ashen Coal. Started right to bearer's pyre. Automatically gains 7, yeah. Alright, well, I think that's about all we got here. Let's see, what would I get for this? 45? Eh. No, I think we're good. I think we are good. So let's do Tailwind Crest. What is this? Rank 5 Legendary Talisman. Can I use these against a Legendary Talisman? Certain talismans by +3, huh? I have no idea. Let's see if it works. Ooh, it does. Okay. She's now 24%. Excellent. And Rookie lingers longer than usual, 240%. Che is like rank 20, so I don't know if I need to put more into that. Okay, the Moon Crest we could probably bounce up a little bit. 39%, that's pretty good. And the Kerfang, let's see if this helps it. +4, nah, it didn't really do anything. Okay. Alright, well, it was worth a shot. I guess I could have used it against the Scribe Rock, but whatever. Whatever. What is this? What is the Scribe Rock anyway? Grants the bearer +2 presence, and what is this? Airborne. I'm gonna give her this tooth, I think. I think I'm gonna do that just for the sake of argument. Okay. And I'll hold on to that, I guess, for now, just in case I really want it for some reason. Pleasure was all mine and Dad's, you guys. Okay, I think we are ready to commence a liberation rite. Ooh boy. If it's anything like that last thing I just did, this is going to be a nail biter. Is everyone prepared, Hedwyn? Yes, though several of us have another question that's been troubling us. You need but ask. You said that one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth if we defeat the Tempers in the rites this night. What happens if we fail? Hedwyn, my boy, don't you see? The path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same. Do you intend to stray from the path? No? Then you have nothing to fear. But let me be much more upfront with you. Should you be defeated by the Tempers this night, then one of them shall end up going free instead of one of you. It is as simple as that. What then is to be done? The very same as if we achieve victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Tonight our plan is set in motion. We are united in our cause. We shall look, as ever, toward the stars for guidance and seize upon our future chances just as they arise. So look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It is time to take great strides along the path. Okay. And there's no way for me to, like, save beforehand, so we screw up for good. You know I'm going to screw up at some point here.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader, but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite. Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Tempers. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirats is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirats is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Tempers, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respect you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. A massive demon swaggers into view. He reaches for his mask. You know who I am already. But look at what we got here. The damn Nightwings decided to show up. Almost figured we were never going to see the day again. He takes notice of someone in your ranks. Hey, you! He indicates Judariel. She scoffs back at him. Lose the mask. Ain't seen one of our own in ages. Not in these damned robes. Judariel's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversary asked. Satisfied? Whoa! You must be new. Judariel soon puts her mask back on. Enough talk. Ha! I like you, curly horns. I tell you what, once we put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. I should rather cut out my tongue. Oh, you don't mean that. Our kind, we ought to stick together. Now, come on. Ignatius throws his mask back on as his allies snarl at the rest of you. Ew, these guys are pleasant for parties, aren't they? Have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct the rites? The lone minstrel gets your attention in his subtle way. Reader, this is it. The first companion whom you choose shall be anointed to go free this very night if you prevail. The other two in triumvirate shall lend their aid. As you may know, only the most enlightened in the rites are eligible to go free. Not all among you may be ready yet. Now, Nightwings, I would have your decision.
Who most deserves their freedom?
Who most deserves their freedom? Who can I part with without really hurting the chances later on? Oh, they're unworthy. These guys are all unworthy right now. Huh. Because I haven't used them enough. I have not used them enough. Okay. It's good to know. Although, Tizo is almost worthy, but I don't think I would set Tizo free, honestly. I think he would be better off here. I was going to pick Che anyway, so I think let's do that.
Che.
Oh, you mean me? That I get to go home, but the 8 scribes, what if they still want me to stay? Then the gate guardian looks upon you and your adversaries. Very well then, under the watch of the 8 scribes, here are the stakes of this eve's liberation rite. Should the night wings prevail, the one called Che the Changeling shall be liberated. Should the tempers prevail, the exile Ignarius shall go free instead. She then turns to you. Now, who among the night wings shall complete your triumvirate to strive alongside Che the Changeling and see her return in glory?
Who shall be at her side?
Alright, we're gonna choose let's choose, I don't know if I want Sir Gilman or not, but I guess I should probably choose one of these guys so they get more stuff here, so we'll choose Sir Gilman.
Sir Gilman.
By this knight's honor, he shall do his very best. And we'll go with, go with Rookie. Sure, no pressure, right, sister?
It is done.
Very well, the 8 scribes accept your choices, Reader of the Night Wings. She then indicates to the lone minstrel. Now, are you yourself prepared, Tariq? Aye, Celeste. Then let us all begin. Night Wings! Been waiting an awful long time to get out of this hole. Try and stop me. Alright, so I decided I can't let that go. I can't let that go that way. I'm sorry. I restarted the right because that was just balls. There's no, like, my guys aren't moving right here. And that was just driving me a bit nuts.
Who shall be at her side?
Okay, let's do Rookie again.
Rookie.
Right, and then Sir Gilman is really difficult to use, but maybe I'll do Pamitha.
Pamitha.
You know, she's even more difficult to play with.
It is done.
All right, let's do this again. Let's try this once more, because that was just pissing me off that I'm missing like obvious things here. Yeah, you bastard, you're not getting away from me this time. Oh, well, that was bound to happen at some point. There we go. Glory dive there. Oh, they have a higher pyre now than they did last time because I restarted, really? There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. That was just such a pitiful outing that I was like, I gotta redo this. And around we go. Excellent. And from the backside. Now I'm feeling better about this. Oh, good for nothing, Nightwings. Skip out on us for years and years and show up all of a sudden like you're gonna let somebody out for once. But now we gotta work for it, I guess. Damn it. I used to be the best. At this at least, but now, pressure's getting to me. Can't believe it's getting to me. Ah, Moira. I doubt you even recognize me anyway. Come on, Nightwings, let's see you keep this up. I'm gonna try. I'm certainly gonna try. Okay. And I just caught the edge of it. I knew I was going to catch the edge of that. I knew it. Go, and that's right. Just keep jumping around like an idiot. There we go. Alright. Keep on rolling here. You can do this. Oh, nope. Okay. That was not a great outing. Oh, come on. You can give me that little edge of that? Really? Go. Not even just a tiny corner. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now I'm putting up a fight. That last... I had to redo that. That last battle was just... That was just pitiful. Just absolutely pitiful. Oh! Dropped. Okay. So I'm going to grab this again. And I'm going to go this way and... Kabam! Yes! Now I actually put up a fight.
Proved their worth. As for their adversaries, they did not. Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Ugh, what a joke. We should have had this. You should have had this. Got all rusty. You've been waiting so damn long. Damn it. Damn it. Nightwings! Be singing all around, I guess. And next time you ain't gonna be so lucky. I can go home? I think this means I can go home? She shuts her eyes. By the scribes! By the scribes! But what will happen now to you? To all of you? Can you not come with me? No. No, they say not yet. The scribes. They say not yet. Although, I think your time will come. Your time will come. And I will wait for you because I don't have friends back home. At least I didn't used to. So I want you to come and join me there, okay? But now, the scribes are calling me, and so goodbye. She falls into the shimmer pool then, and she is gone. Goodbye, and please, oh scribes, watch over them, okay? Jay earned back her freedom. May she return in glory.
Godspeed, moon-touched one. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence.